You can feel the tension in the air. Dropping a key player is always a risky strategy, but the manager is standing by his decision. Will it pay off? Hello, and it's great to be with you here at the Hill Dickinson Stadium on Merseyside. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Everton versus Arsenal.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Cheers. Good luck. Good game. Cheers. Hey. Good luck. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Right. Good luck. Cheers. Good game out there.
And here's the team for Everton.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
And there we have it. The first half is underway. And the chance slips away.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Piero Incapié. Ben White. Incapié. Well, now they have possession. And that is how to beat your opponent. Good weight on that pass. Well, not quite the result he was hoping for with that shot. Close, though. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Trossard. Grealish. Possession one. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Oh, that's an interesting pass. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here's the replay. What a pass this is from Havertz. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So Everton get the ball moving again. Can they find a response here? Declan Rice. Incapié. Opportunity. Sound piece of defending.
Well, that is exactly what is needed. A good old-fashioned clearance.
Trossard. And this represents a great chance to score. Has a go! Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Declan Rice.
Well, they're still in it, but Everton are going to have to play a lot better than this. They need a reaction here.
It did look on for them, but not to be. Piero Incapié. Ben White. And you don't want to be conceding there. Has eyes for goal! My goodness, what a special goal that would have been!
Wow, he hit that perfectly, didn't he?
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Can they set up a chance? Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And should have been so much more incisive. Piero Incapié. Havertz. And slipped through beautifully. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Garner. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. But they dealt with the threat posed. Ben White. Well, what's the referee going to do now? Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Very quick thinking there. Grealish. Garner. Well, he's given us away.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
James Garner. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. It's Arsenal's turn now. Eze. Now in possession, Kosar. That's a good-looking ball. Just went slightly awry for them there. Well, play turning a bit stodgy in the middle of the park. Threading it. Looking for the right angle. Barry. And flying forwards here. Arsenal recovering possession well. And support available. Quick break could be on. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Jack Grealish. Garner. Now with Dewsbury-Hall. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Noni Madueke. Is this the moment? Ben White. Rice with it. High-tempo football. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Garner. And Barry. James Garner. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. Kai Havertz. And crossed in there.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
Eze. Coming onto the pitch, number 8, Martin Odegaard.
And so we're at the halfway stage with Arsenal in front. Interested to get your thoughts.
Well, I hate to say it, but we were absolutely right about their defending. They just look so well organised. They squeeze up at the right time, they drop off when needed, and they close the ball down quickly. Defensively, that was almost the perfect first half.
Arsenal with the lead going into this second half, but no room for complacency. Vitaly Mikolenko. Garner. And Grealish. Good ball over the top. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Suddenly they have possession. Barry. He's in here. Oh, what a save! Finally, activity for the goalkeeper.
Great concentration, nothing to do, and then that. Brilliant.
Opportunity here. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Promising pass. Well, it didn't worry the keeper.
Well, the manager must be pulling his hair out because, as those stats confirm, they've played really well up until that final third. But the shooting has been woeful at times. They need more composure in front of goal.
Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Everton facing Burnley.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
And the through ball. Well, now they have possession. Showing ambition. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. And Arsenal have won the corner as they try to take the lead. Substitution time it is here. Trying to deliver it accurately. Nodding it over.
Well, he was more determined than his marker, but he just couldn't get it on target, could he?
Everton doing well to regain possession. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away.
Yeah, both sides look slightly anxious in possession.
William Saliba. And conceding the throw-in. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Arsenal taking on Brighton. And that's handled without any trouble at all. James Garner. And Barry. Arsenal have it back. And great work to confuse the defender. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Dewsbury Hall. White. Really good build-up, but no end product. Closing down. Dewsbury Hall. Garner. Arsenal have possession again. Victor Gyökeres. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And support available. Kieran Dewsbury Hall. James Garner. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Ben White. Gyökeres. Trying his luck. Oh, that's a fine save. Foiling a real chance. Delivering it. And the move breaks down. Gives it a go. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Now in a more than decent position. Really sound defending.
Well, Arsenal were so close to taking the lead, but if they keep making chances and play as they are doing, it's surely only a matter of time before they do so.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Oh, he looks threatening. That's a good-looking ball. And they might forge ahead. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Declan Rice. It's with Erdogan. Very effective pass. Good patience. Gyökeres. He'll have a go here. Oh, got everything behind it.
Well, I think it's fair to say he enjoyed that save, didn't he?
Trying to pick out a teammate. James Garner. And Barry. Ten minutes left for play. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. William Saliba. Ben White. White. Really nice looking pass. Declan Rice. Oh, danger here. In position. Vital block there. Arsenal's corner late in the game. Well, the referee was of a mind to see whether anything would come of that, but now he's going to hand out the caution.
And he was never going to get away with that one. It's really good refereeing.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Corner kick played in. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. And played in. Oh, useful ball. Well, he didn't really trouble the keeper. To be fair, the angle was tight.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It was always going to be difficult to score from there.
Alcaraz. Barry. Well, that one has promise. On the attack, as there to be late excitement. Dangerous ball. Well, they could break at pace. Easy to intercept.
Not sure what he was thinking there.
Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. And he's broken free. Well, wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it. And in the perfect position to read it. Declan Rice. And with the teams locked together, Arsenal chasing and chasing. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. He has teammates around him. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
some questions regarding the match. Yeah, no